Welcome back to LizDiAlto.com. Today I want to give you 5 easy tips to sidestep stress. Stress is something all of us deal with, and to the extent that you can prepare for it and be better equipped to deal with it when it comes up, you're just going to be a happier, more productive human. So that's my objective today, to help you be a happier, more productive human. Because there's a lot of crap going on in the world, and we don't really need to be part of it. So your first tip today is to wind yourself properly. What I mean by that is to start and finish your days better than maybe what you're doing right now. In the morning, I like to get up 15 or 20 minutes earlier than I actually need to get up, so I'm never rushing to get anywhere. I don't hit the snooze button. And if you are a snoozer, mentally, if it makes you feel better to hit snooze, then set your alarm 30 minutes early so you can hit snooze once or twice and still feel like you got to hit snooze. I cannot tell you how much better it feels to get up, make breakfast, drink a glass of water, take my time, and never be running late. That prevents a ton of stress and gets your day started out on the right foot. Wind yourself down properly means before you go to bed, take some time to calm down. And I don't mean watch TV. I mean dim or turn off the lights. Light candles if you want to. Get in bed. Get rid of the phone. Get rid of the computer. Make sure there's no bright lights. You're going to sleep a lot better if your body knows that it's nighttime and isn't going from big bright lights to total darkness. You're also probably not going to wake up as much in the middle of the night, and it gives you a chance to wind out of your thoughts and stop your mind from racing, which really keeps a lot of people from having excellent sleep. So that's tip number 1, wind yourself properly. Tip number 2 is get some more gratitude in your life. One of the things I notice is that a ton of people, myself included sometimes, focus more energy on what we don't have and what's not going well, when we really should take some time to stop and appreciate, if not every day, at least a couple times a week, the things that we have that we take for granted and the things that are going well, the things that we are accomplishing, even if we're not exactly where we want to be. So I like to make a list, and sometimes it's 10, sometimes it's 20, 30, 40, 50 things of things that I totally appreciate, and it could be down to like silly stuff like, it's been really hot here in New York City. I appreciate having air conditioning. Not everybody has that. Silly stuff like that, all the way to I appreciate having an awesome and supportive family that's, hilarious, and people who I totally love in my life. So that's an example. I also love the what I did list. I'm not going to waste time in the video. There's a link below this if you're seeing this on my blog at LizDiAlto.com. And you could just click on it to find out what a what I did list is. But it's way better than being overwhelmed by a to-do list where not many things are crossed off. Tip number 3 is stop complaining so much. Now, some of you might be sitting here thinking, Liz, I don't really complain that much. Really? Are you sure? I used to think that I wasn't a complainer, and then I realized that my complaints were in disguise, because they came out as jokes or sarcastic comments. Complaining is complaining, no matter how it's presented. And if you're not sure, ask the people around you, Do I complain, or can you point out to me when I'm complaining because I might not realize it? If you want to be happier, spend more time and energy, again, on positive things and figuring out how to fix the things you're complaining about, rather than reliving everything that's not going well in your life by complaining. Stop wasting the energy on it. Not worth your time. Not accomplishing anything. Tip number 4 comes compliments of my dear friend Erin Stutland, and it's to give and send love to the things that really bother you or really stress you out. Whether it's your health, specific people in your life, money, whatever it is. Whether you have a journal or whether you pray, however it is that you process your thoughts, send love, send positive energy to the things that stress you out. For example, let's use money because that's something a lot of people can relate to. Maybe your bills are stressing you out. You know what you should do next time you pay your bills? When you put them in the mail or when you hit send or submit, if you do it online, say thank you. Appreciate the opportunity that you had the money to pay that bill. Instead of grumbling and being all pissed off that you had to pay the bill, send it love. Thank you, Chase. I love paying my credit card bill. Sounds silly, but it works. And last, but certainly not least, is tip number 5, and that's to have an outlet and spend some freaking time with yourself. This is easier, by the way, to do when you're already doing tips 1 through 4, because when we're not as stressed, it's much easier to just enjoy our own company, spend time with our own thoughts. When we're super stressed and when we're negative and when we're unhappy, it's brutal to spend time alone, and it's much easier to seek distractions because we don't want to think about the things that are bothering us. But here's the deal. Whatever lights you up. Do you love reading? Do you love going for a walk, going for a run? Is it a workout? Is it treating yourself to a back massage or a manicure or enjoying a meal alone? Is it travel? Whatever it is, find something you love to do on your own and do it at least once a week, if not more than that. So those are your 5 tips. I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't ask you to leave a comment. Which tip struck you? What can you do more of? What can you eliminate? What resonated with you? Leave a comment, let me know, and I'll see you back here next week for Tuesday. Thanks.